In today's show, we're going to be taking a look at a brand new Sega Genesis and Mega Drive game that's going to make you question just how far can developers push Sega's 16-bit console. My name's Mike, and this is the Retro Gamer Boy Show. Wow, that soundtrack's already got me pumped for this game. And I love the style of it so far. This game's completely caught me off guard. I've not seen anything on it at all, which is really strange because I follow the Mega Drive scene quite closely. So I'm really keen to see what the team have done here. Now, it is super early in their development. Okay, super early. It's an alpha build. That means they've got it up and running. They've got the core mechanics in there, but stuff's not finished. You know, not all the levels are there. Not all the gameplay's finished. Audio won't be finished. So again, very early when we look at this demo. We'll go through all the options and stuff like that. Oh, that's really nice. Presentation's really nice. It's credits. Here's all the lovely people that have made this game. Right, let's get into the game. Ooh, very nice. Cyberpunky.
Get ready.
Wow. This is a Mega Drive game. These guys know their color theory because this looks spectacular. Look at all the little animations. I'm blown away. That's down. Ooh. Oh my God! Do you see that? It's chain. Look at that. That is lovely. This art team knows what they're doing. This is spectacular. This looks spectacular. Now I'm guessing we're going to get some enemies soon, or maybe it's that early on that they've not got enemies just yet in the game. This is beautiful. Look at this. These guys really understand colour. They really understand colour. I mean, would you think back, you know, if you're as old as me, think back to when you first got the Mega Drive. Did you think you'd ever see or be playing games that look this good on the console? This is so nice. What we got here? Attack. Oh, we got a sword now. Oh, shurikens. Oh, ow. That came out of nowhere. Oh, we got down attack. Oh, look, we got a combo attack. So if you press it once, you do like a forward attack, and then press it a few more times, you do a couple more attacks. Oh, the enemies come out of nowhere. From wondering if there was no enemies, I'm now wishing there weren't. They're just coming from everywhere. Looks lovely. This has got to be one of the best looking Sega 16-bit games I have ever seen. Ow. Well, that was a bit unfair. Presentation as well. This is stunning.
Get ready.
Oh, nice. They've got a save spot there. The enemies come at there's one too many surprise attacks for me at the moment. Again, super early in the game's development, but yeah. Oh! It's night time. Look at the city. That looks wicked. Oh, one of those enemies there. Wow. I mean, just wow. I kind of feel like I want a double jump. Just there. Feels like it needs a little bit of a double jump. This is stunning. Ow. I think one of the things they need to tweak here is these enemies just appearing and attacking you. Gives you no time. There's no kind of heads up or foreshadowing letting you know they're coming. But looks amazing. Sound is stunning. You know, the controls are really nice, actually. Oh, what the? Oh, dash. That's cool. Oh, lovely. This is freaking awesome. No, don't die. Yes. Oh, I guess I go down there. Whoa. Awesome. Oh, what's coming? Oh, to be continued. Wow. I mean, there's little issues here, but wow. How is this a Mega Drive game? Look at the colour. Oh, these guys really know what they're doing with artwork. Right, okay. I need to play this a little more, and then we'll sit down and we'll go through what we've just experienced here. But wow. So before we start, I just want to reiterate that this game is still in early alpha, nearly the start of the game's development phase. And knowing that, it's impressive just how good this game looks. I can't overstate this enough. This game looks stunning. Your character moves through the different areas of the game with lovely transitions, and the time of day changes almost seamlessly. There's some beautiful secondary animation with trees moving in the wind and flowing water. The character animation is sublime. The character's idle stance sees hair bobbing, clothes creasing and moving. The run, fall, jump and attack animations are so full of detail and movement. It's a joy to watch. The little touches as well, like your character moving in and out of the shadows of a tree. The sound design is so amazing. Again, I'm stunned that this is still an early alpha. The soundtrack is great, and the sound effects and voiceovers are so polished and some of the best I've heard in a modern Sega Genesis game. Another thing to point out is the overall presentation. The loading screens have a lovely cyberpunk feel, and there's some very tight graphical design in the game. Now things change a bit when we get to the game's design, and this is expected. At this point in a game's development, the team is still learning what works and what doesn't. And for Sword of the Apocalypse, there are some early teething issues. Let's start with traversal, or moving through the level. Pressing left or right sees your character sprint in those directions, and the speed feels good. Pressing down allows you to duck, and you can jump with C. and jumping is the first area where traversal in the game feels a little stiff. To start with, the jump feels very binary. You press C and jump up and down. It doesn't feel like there's any inertia. I kept accidentally trying to double jump as it felt like vertical movement needed a little bit more flexibility. It felt quite frustrating at times. When you land as you jump, there's also a pause in your forward momentum, which is just unnatural. You can though grab onto the side of the wall and jump off them or slide down them. It's a really nice feature. The other issue that hinders your movement through the world is the combat and its enemies. You see, enemy spawning is almost instant, and with many bad guys appearing almost on top or underneath you. This means you end up creeping forward, hoping to catch an enemy before it spawns. This slows down the game and introduces frustration. In your ninja form, you can also dash, and my hope was that this would make you invincible, but it doesn't seem to be the case. This brings us nicely onto combat. Overall, the combat is solid. I love the shurikens and that you only have a limited number of them. The sword attack has some issues though. You can crouch and attack, which feels nice, but it's your standard attack which is an issue. When you attack, you perform 3 moves. The first button press is a mid-swipe, dispatching your enemies on the ground. Pressing the button again quickly brings your sword over your head and down. This takes out enemies above you and in front of you. Pressing quickly a third time swipes upward, killing enemies in front of you and above you. And this combo system is the issue. You see, to kill enemies above your character, you need to catch them on your second button press if you're standing on the ground. And because enemies come at you fast, your first button press may only come as they're right on top of you. This means that you're attacking forward and not upwards where the enemy is. More often than not, this will result in you taking damage. A better system here would be to allow the player to press up an attack button to perform upward attacks. This gives direct control to the player. Overall, this game has some amazing potential and is one of the most exciting projects in development for the Mega Drive and Genesis. The progress they've made is nothing short of stunning, and despite the early design issues, I'm sure any team that can create something of this quality can overcome these initial shortcomings. I am beyond impressed what this team has done with Sword of the Apocalypse. Unbelievable visuals. The way these guys understand color theory and apply it to this Mega Drive game just makes it such a beautiful looking game, and the audio design is fantastic. A little bit of tweaking needs to go on with the game design and it will be there. And the team shouldn't stop with the Sega Mega Drive. They should get in contact with the guys at Pixel Heart and see if they get it on PlayStation and Xbox. This game needs to be on Switch as well. It is a modern masterpiece of pixel artwork. Sword of the Apocalypse is definitely a game I recommend that you keep an eye on. And that's all we've got for this week's show, but I'll be back with more Kickstarters, brand new games for the Sega Mega Drive and Genesis, and my journey in trying to collect every single PAL Sega Mega Drive game. And so I'll catch you on the next one.